Good afternoon. My name is Akiwumi, and my idea is around future-proofing. I recently came across the BBC Radio 4 series called Future-Proofing, which apparently has been airing since 2014. It is anchored by two reporters, Timandra Harkness and Leo Johnson. It's a series that examines the social, cultural, economic and political implications of the big ideas that are set to transform the way society functions. I quite like Timandra. I love, how she played the part of Dr. Watson's wife in Sherlock. But I also like that she supports the idea that it's important to hear ideas that you don't like so that yours are better informed. In fact, a well-known fact about her is that she studied maths and statistics just so that she could find a way of finding out about answers to life's bigger questions. Now, this show deals with really interesting topics. They're up to 32 at the moment and includes things like fashion, mental health, faith, wealth, aging, identity, the future of the future, the immortality of the crab, and sin. Surprisingly, they haven't dealt with the subject of multiculturalism or diversity, at least not yet. I say surprisingly because the evidence is indisputable. An equal, diverse, and inclusive community is integral to delivering excellent fundraising and truly building a better world. For those still on the fence, some of the strongest cases for diversity are that when you reflect the society that you serve and you operate in a way that attracts wider and deeper support from those with a connection to your cause, it actually benefits you. Workplace diversity helps the financial bottom line. MIT reports revenue increases as much as 41%, and McKinsey sets out the diversity dividend between 15% and 35%. But not just that, the one I really like is the fact that organizations waste a lot of time and precious resources when they get decisions wrong because they have a limited perspective or knowledge. And I know this because I've worked with the biggest NGOs, civil society organizations, and even the smallest ones, and it cuts right across. You see, diverse teams inspire higher levels of creativity and innovation because of the wider range of perspectives, ideas, and experiences that these different people bring to the table. Furthermore, they're better able to win top talent, improve their customer orientation, employee satisfaction, and decision-making. All that leads to a virtuous cycle of increasing returns. Admittedly, in spite of the huge benefits, diversity is hard work because it needs top-down and long-term commitment. It needs everyone, not just HR. Be prepared to get help if you need it. The journey to equality, diversity, and inclusion is much like business process re-engineering. It requires a budget, training, accountability, and critical mass of support in order to succeed. It demands that we change organizational cultures and processes if necessary, so that everyone is the right fit. We can do it. Indeed, future-proofing our organizations. And this simply means anticipating the future and developing methods of minimizing the effects of shocks and stresses of future events. Absolutely demands that we do. To finish, I'd like to borrow from Timandra's words. If I offered you all here one return trip in a time machine, where would you go? Ancient Athens, Shakespeare's globe? Like Timandra, I would go to the future. First, because most of the past was probably much worse for most people than today, let alone tomorrow. Secondly, the future hasn't happened yet, so we know nothing about it, and so we have the opportunity to build a truly better world. Humanity is fast acquiring new abilities to reshape the world, and we can begin to imagine and work towards incredible visions of our collective future. I'd like to encourage you all to be excited about the possibilities and by how wide and open the future is. We have choices, some of them profound choices that will need our moral instincts more than our scientific knowledge or life experience. We have the chance to reflect on an equal, diverse, and inclusive future, and by so doing, turn fresh eyes on our lives right now. The possibilities are truly limitless, and sometimes the only limits are the ones we set on ourselves. Thank you.